Yes, it's been a long time since I talked about a French book. That's because the two books I got for Christmas were both long, and this one was the short one, at over 500 Kindle pages. La Zone du Dehors by Alain Damasio. So, first, on getting to the end of this book, I realised there are some others in the same world. Wikipedia states that this was written first, but there are two versions, and there is a book listed before this one. Anyway, this is science fiction, set on another planet. No spoilers here. In a world that could be said to be along the lines of 1984. We're talking humans who travelled there because Earth went to pot. They live in kind of an enclosed, controlled area, and the Zone du Dehors is what is outside of that, a place where life would not be possible without help. The story is about the resistance movement, La Volte, which wants to stop the overly manipulative way lives are run by those in power. Is that vague enough? So, as I've already said, this book is long. Why is it long? Because it's very wordy, which I admit is not my favourite kind of book. It's not so much description. It's very long and detailed thoughts and discussions about political things in this world. What that means as a non-native speaker is that you will likely have to let things pass without looking them up, or you'll never finish. Well, that's my way of doing it. The complication with science fiction is, of course, that there are lots of made-up words, in world terms, that you won't find in the dictionary. And there's what I assumed was a lot of slang too. I could have given up on it, but I didn't, because there was enough story to keep me going. Yes, I missed a lot of the minor details, and there were some concepts I just didn't get, but I knew what was happening. I eventually got to know all the characters. By the way, their names are unusual, but that does get explained. Which brings me to the fact that, although a lot of the story is told by one character, Capt, there are quite a number of points of view. These are marked by a symbol at the beginning of the text, but I did find it pretty impossible to work out whose point of view it was some of the time. French people probably don't have that problem. Would I recommend a French learner to read this book? Only if you have a very high tolerance for just letting things go and not looking everything up, or if you're at a very high level of French study, or both. Plus, it would be better if you like wordy books. I'm not going to do the whole translator paragraph thing, because it would just be too difficult. But here's a screenshot of the first page, so you can get an idea of the type of language. The other French book I got is also science fiction, and a couple of 100 pages longer. I wonder how that'll go.